Alright, good morning. This is to help with questions 11 onwards on this worksheet that I give out on sine rule and cosine rule. For question 11, we've got a clock face. The minute hand is pointing to 12 and the hour hand is pointing to 5. It's 5 o'clock, so we need to work out the length of A to B. I'll draw that in. A to B is here. So if we want to work out that, we've got two sides. If we know what this angle in between is, we could work out the length of the side that we need. So what angle is this? That is your first thing. If you know that, then you can work out this question, because you'll have two sides and the angle in between. If the time was, just to kind of give you a clue, if it was 3 o'clock, the angle would be 90 degrees, okay? So figure out what is the angle it would make if it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's 25 minutes. Work out this angle first. Question 12. We've got PS is 2.9, the bearing of the ship from P from Q is 62, and we've got 36, calculate the distance of QS. This is what we're after. I know this side, I know this angle. This is what I want to work out. If I know this angle, then I can do that, and I'll use the sine rule. So what is this angle? And you can do that by thinking, look at this. Okay, that's the whole clue you're getting on that one. Question 13. Write down the length of QT. Now, this is a tangent. This is a tangent. So, and they're intersecting. So, using our rules of intersecting tangents, this is also 6 from here to here. Same with this one. Tangent, tangent. So this is 7. And we are told, okay, so that means that this side and this side are the same. We're told that the perimeter is 42. So we got 7 and 7 is 14. 6 and 6 is 12. 26, we're told the perimeter is 42. So that gives me 16 left. So this is 8, and this is 8. Why am I doing this question for you? Calculate the size of angle PQR. PQR, so this is the angle that you want to find. I know this length. Actually, I know all lengths, so you should be able to work out this question now, okay? Sine rule or cosine rule, what do you think if you know all 3 lengths? Question 14. Ship A is 5 kilometers on a bearing of 70. So 70, we measure from north in a clockwise direction. Ship B is 3 kilometers from L on a bearing of 210. So all the way around here is 210. So that tells us if that's 210 and this is 70, then this one in here, getting nice and messy. There's my eraser. So it tells us that this angle is 210 minus 70, which is 140. So this angle is 140. Calculate the distance between ship A and B. Okay, you should be able to do that. We've got 2 sides, angle in between. 14? What happens 15? Okay, maybe there's no question 15. Okay, 16. A, B, C, 3 villages. B is due east. C is 3.8 on a bearing of 210. Calculate the bearing of B from C. So we want to do it from C. So I want to work out the bearing of B from C. So I want this angle. So first off, this is 210. If this is due east, this is 90. So I can work out this angle. If I know that angle, oh yeah. If I know this angle, I can work out this side, because I've got two sides, angle in between. If I know all three sides, I can work out this angle. And then, if I know this angle, I can work out this whole thing, because using our rules of, if I've got two parallel lines, like this north and this angle in here, this one, plus this one, plus this one, has to add up to 180. Okay, so these two angles add up to 180. Okay, that's because this angle is the same as this one, and this one is the same as this one. So x plus a, they have to add up to 180 because they're on a straight line. So that means that x plus a have to add up to 180. Okay, so if you'll be able to work out this angle, because the whole thing is how much? How many degrees? So if you can work out this, you can work out this. You've worked out this already, so then you add them two together. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense? Hopefully it does make sense. All right. Nice. Algebra. The diagram shows the length in centimeters. Find the value of x. Okay, I've got all three sides. I've got an angle. 60. Okay, I would use, I'll start you off. I've only got one angle, so I'm going to use the cosine rule, okay? Because I want to find the length. I've only got one angle, so yeah, cosine rule makes sense. And I'm going to use these two sides and the angle in between. So I've got x plus 4 squared is equal to two sides, angle in between. X squared plus x plus 6 squared minus 2 times x plus 6 times cos of the angle in between. And so you would expand this, you would expand this, you would expand all this. Cos of 60. Don't use your calculator. Work that out using your triangles. I'm not going to do it, but yep, use your triangles to work out what this is. Put that in. You're going to end up with a quadratic, which you will have to solve, okay? See how you get on with that. If you need any help with that, let me know. But it's just expanding stuff, figuring, like playing about with it. Get everything over to one side and solve your quadratic. And the last one is similar. Work out the value of x. So again, I'm going to do it the same way. Two sides, angle in between. I'm going to use the cosine rule. So 2 root 7 squared is this side, is equal to this squared, plus 2x plus 1 squared, minus 2 times 2x minus 1, 2x plus 1, why did I not leave myself enough space, times cos of 60. So we work out what this is, 2, so just to kind of do it over here, just so we are off on the right track. 2 squared is 4, root 7 squared is 7, that's 28. Expand this, expand this, expand this all out. It's gonna like just be careful with this, okay? I would do the bits and brackets first, then multiply it all by the 2 and be careful because it's negative. Okay. And then you've got cos 60 as well, which you have to multiply it by. So, oops, just to kind of, I would do this over here. I would do my, just do my 2x minus 1, 2x plus 1, expand all this first, then multiply it by 2, then multiply it by whatever cos 60 is, and then I would write it in big brackets. Whatever you get for all this, write it in here, and then expand out your negative, okay? Do negative times whatever this is, times whatever this is, and so on, okay? Group everything together, get all your x squareds and x's and numbers on one side, you'll have a quadratic which you can solve. I'd be interested to see what you get for that, okay? And if you need me to go any further with it, let me know, but I would like to see your solutions. Okay, let me know how you get on.